Okay, Dreadman's back, folks, for the second episode of the Prog Rock Show. As a lot of my friends know, my closer friends know, I am a big metalhead. I love heavy metal, especially extreme forms of heavy metal. We're talking about old school death metal, deathcore, grindcore, hardcore, punk, even. I just love the fast and the heavy stuff. I grew up on this stuff. This stuff was first coming around when I was around 14, 15 years old, and I really took to it very quickly. At the time, it was the heaviest stuff going on, and it's just great music. So, I've gotten a lot of requests from the fans, if I can call them that yet. They want me to talk about various other bands, and trust me, there is a line for this. I will get to all of you. But however, today I just want to talk about an actual progressive band since this is the prog rock show. So today I'm going to talk about Necrophagist, an old school death metal band, an excellent band, a band with talent, a band that can actually play their instruments very well. My daughters had come to me at separate times talking about this Dragon Force crap. It's bullshit. It's 80s rehash garbage trash. Yes, they have great musicians in the band. All of them are fantastic, top of the line. But it's 80s rehash power metal bullshit that we have seen too much of. May it die. So, we're going to talk about Necrophagist now, an excellent progressive death metal band formed in 1992 in Germany by Muhammad, yes, Muhammad Suismez. He comes from Turkey and he's an immigrant who lives in Germany. He created this band when he was 15 years old back in 1992. They put a demo album out that was self-titled. You can no longer find it. Don't even try. And their debut album came out in 1999 called Onset of Putrefaction. Yes, lovely titles. If it is not for the faint of heart, with songs like Fermented Awful Discharge, uh, probably not for anyone who wants to have a heart attack quickly. It's very fast, very technical stuff. Um, Unbelievably, they've only put out 2 albums since 1999. That when the first album came out, it was really badly produced, sounded like garbage. So they redid it in 2004, and it sounds great now. And their second album, Epitaph, which is even better to me, was also released in 2004 on Relapse Records. And since that time, they're still around. They still tour around the world. They've still been seen here and there, but they're just not putting any music out. Now, the stuff they did put out is absolutely amazing. I'm telling you to check this stuff out. Even if you're a younger kid into the deathcore thing, I know that's the whole big thing now, and that's great. I love this stuff. I love what's going on. I love how it's getting harder, faster, heavier. That's exactly what we need right now in the scene with some of the crap that's actually out there. So there's too many band members over the years for me to even think about going through all of that, but he always finds great players. He is a fantastic lead guitarist, better than Dragon Force, Yes, he's also a great guitarist in the wrong band, but definitely want to check Muhammad out. Yes, Muhammad, believe it or not, in a death metal band. So check this out. Very original. Only two albums, unfortunately, but they're supposed to be releasing a third album. It's supposed to come out in 2016 this year. Who knows if we'll ever see that at all, since there's been so much time in between the records here. It's just kind of crazy. But they are still an active band if you can ever get to check them out. If they're ever around, you probably would want to do that. Indeed. All right, so these shows like this usually have a list. I will probably have a weekly list. My weekly list this week, since we just talked about Necrophagist, we're going to do my top 10 metal bands. My favorite metal bands. Doesn't matter what subgenre of metal we're talking about. It's just my 10 favorite metal bands. So, number one, Slayer. I am a Slayer nut. I love Slayer. When I first got into thrash, it was like Anthrax, and then I heard Metallica. Okay, even greater. Then I heard Megadeth. Okay, even a little better. Then Slayer. Very dark. Probably started the whole darkness thing, them and Venom and the whole metal world, and this just excellent. Number two, Black Sabbath. The forefathers, the fathers, the creators of heavy metal. I have to love it. They just excellent. Still to this day, excellent. Number three, Suffocation, the best old school death metal band, in my opinion, period. Period. I don't care what anybody else says. They are the best old school death metal band, period. Check them out. Number four, Pantera, the heaviest band ever. Period. Period. Nobody matches the tone. Still to this day, Pantera is the heaviest band out there. I don't care. Deathcore, slam, whatever. Pantera. Number five, Deicide. Very controversial band. If you're religious, you do not want to even look at deicide because it will definitely offend you. Sorry, Mom. I really don't care about the religious thing in music. I just love the music. So, deicide, fast, excellent. Legion, the second deicide album, is probably one of the best death metal albums ever of all time. So if the anti-religious thing does not bother you, check out Deicide. Number six, Iron Maiden, my first heavy metal album ever. On vinyl was the Killers album. Iron Maiden, excellent. They are an actual progressive band. I'm sure I will talk about them one of these days or weeks, whatever, when I get to it. Number seven would be Morbid Angel, another excellent Florida death metal band. Progressive, not as fast as a lot of these other groups, but still excellent, very excellent guitar, excellent everything in that band. Number eight would be Bloodbath. Bloodbath is a death metal supergroup with members from Opeth, Catatonia, and some other bands. Well, just lots of other bands. We'll put it that way. Old school, a newer old school death metal band. Just great power. Definitely check it out. Good band. Number 9 would be Death. The band Death. I know, very original name, right? Yeah. They are credited with starting death metal, period. They are the fathers of death metal. Luckily for me, I got to meet the band, the classic lineup of the band, a couple times in the Philadelphia area. 2 out of the 3 times I actually got to meet them. Chuck Schuldiner is pretty much the guy that started death metal. I'm so glad I actually got to meet that guy before. He's just amazing, still great to listen to. Only 7 albums they had. Now, unfortunately, he passed away from brain cancer quite a while ago. Um, yeah, Death, the original death metal band. Check that out. And for my last would be the doom metal band Pentagram, formed in '73. Very much with the kind of like the Black Sabbath sound, a little different though. Um, they're very, very good band. So check them all out. That's my top 10 in metal. Check them all out. They're good bands. And by the way, that band I was talking about, I'm telling you, you do want to check this out. Amazing, amazing guitar playing, bass, drum. The drums are just, it's just sickening, sickening, inhuman. So check this stuff out. It's a Necrophagist. Necrophagist. Check it out. Yeah. So that is basically what I was going to talk about today. I know I'm gushing over this band, Necrophagist. I'm telling you guys to check it out. Um, Before I go, I've gotten a good bit of response. I'm very happy about that. Anyone who wants to subscribe, please subscribe, like, uh, whatever can help me out is good. I will reciprocate all these favors. I'd like to give a quick shout out to the band Existence for signing on. And also, I need to tell you the probably the heaviest, greatest band in the Northeast Ohio area, Pathos Departure. You need to check them out. They are a local band from Conneaut, Ohio. But I'm telling you, I do not understand. I really do not understand why they're not signed and touring out there with the Acacia Strain or somebody. They are a great, great deathcore band. Definitely check them out. I just don't even know what to say. They're excellent. Probably one of Ohio's better bands right now out there. Definitely check it out. All right, until next time, thank you for watching. And like I said, please subscribe, like, comment, questions, request, anything I can do to improve upon this. I'm going to try to make it a little bit better every week. I also got a request from someone that is very close to me, a great friend, to do a political show. I do have some different views. If you would like to hear me or see me do a political show, please let me know. Let me get some kind of feedback. Um, I have a feeling if I do a political show, some of you people might hate me. Oh well, but let me know if you want me to do it. I'll do it. I'll make a whole different show about that, and I'm sure if you're into politics, I guarantee you'll probably like it. All right. So until next week, cheerio. Oh yeah. By the way, any band who wants to come in for an interview, please do. That's what I want to get into here. Any band, big, small, medium, whatever, solo artist, I don't care. If your music's actually good, please get a hold of me. come in. We'll talk about the music. You know, unfortunately, if you have something that sucks, I'm going to say it sucks. So, oh well. Again, cheerio.